You say hi. Hi, guys. Hello, everyone. If anybody's on, if you can comment below just to tell me you can see this and that it's working okay. Sometimes I start a Facebook Live and Facebook doesn't show it until anybody gets on. So I know it's kind of early on a Thursday morning. And so if anybody's on, if you can give me a thumbs up or a heart or comment below. Oh, I see some thumbs up and hearts. Awesome. Who is watching? My computer isn't showing me. I see Victoria. If anybody else is on, if you can give me a quick thumbs up or a heart, comment to say hello. I have Buddy here with me today. He's all excited because every time I get ready to do, every time I get ready to do a Facebook Live, he sees me gathering up all my HempWorx products, including the dog treats. So he's always happy to participate and say hi to you guys so he can be rewarded with a CBD treat. He loves them. So I just wanted to get on today and talk to you guys really quickly. Part of what I'm trying to do today is do my Christmas shopping. And I apologize, I sound sort of sick. I've been sick ever since I went on my cruise last week. A lot of you probably saw the videos that Judy and I did. We had a lot of fun on our cruise. You probably saw the video we did of the robot bar, which was super cool. We had a really good time. But when I get home, I ended up being sick and I have this head cold and I'm starting to feel better today, but I'm still really congested. So if I sound sort of funny to you guys, that's why. I'm kind of like Rudolph with a red nose. I've gone through like 3 boxes of Kleenex in the last few days. But I wanted to get on and do a live today for one reason. I'm going to be doing a lot of my Christmas shopping today, and I'm probably going to try and do all my Christmas shopping online. And I always have a hard time trying to figure out what to get my kids. They're getting older. The youngest, Ryan, is 10, and I have 11-year-old, Kelsey's 14, and Austin is 20, almost 21. He'll be 21 next month. Hard to believe, but I always have a hard time trying to figure out what to get my kids. And so that's what I'm going to be working on today. And I was thinking about Buddy. And, you know, I always try to figure out what I'm going to get the dog for Christmas. And for some of you, it might sound weird that I get my dog something for Christmas. Maybe you guys don't, maybe you do. I always find that my kids always want to get something for the dog. And if he didn't get something from Santa, they'd probably be really upset that he got left out. And, you know, whenever I go to the stores or I look online, there's always these really cute stockings for pets for Christmas. And if you ever look inside them, they're like treats and toys and all kinds of stuff from China and, you know, other countries. And it's, you know, they might be cute and convenient to purchase, but they're not really that healthy for our pets. And so I was thinking a great idea for you guys, if you're looking for something for your pet for Christmas, is our CBD treats and our CBD oil. We have the CBD oil 250 milligrams, which is for cats or dogs. Helps with all kinds of things like arthritis, anxiety, if your pets have separation anxiety, or maybe they're scared of like thunder and lightning, can be any kind of anxiety. A lot of people are using it for that. Buddy started taking the CBD because he actually has problems with his knees. And I had him to the vet and they recommended that he not run off leash, that he not jump up, all these different things that can bother his knees and make them very painful. And he was actually, you know, only using, he was like walking around, running around on 3 legs. He wasn't even using one of his legs because it was his knee. When he straightened it out, it became very painful because it was coming out of the socket. And so I started giving him the CBD drops, and he actually used to take the peppermint that I take because we just came out with this product line not that long ago specifically for pets. So he takes those drops every day, and he takes the CBD treats every day. And since then, he uses all 4 of his legs. He no longer acts like he's in any kind of pain. He's very happy. And I mean, he's a tiny dog. He's only 5 pounds. He's a Maltese, so he's usually super hyper. I mean, people come to the door and he's freaking out and, you know, really hyper. And I found the treats have helped him with that as well. So I'll show you the treats. What are those? Huh? And he, as you can tell, he goes crazy over these treats. But they're all natural, veterinarian approved, very high quality ingredients. They're soy-free, corn-free, grain-free, and there's 33 treats in a bag. And they're really good size. I'll show you the size of them. So we have little dogs like Buddy that can take them, because you can just give a part of a treat to them, or if you have like a bigger dog, like a German Shepherd or a Saint Bernard or whatever it might be, or a medium-sized dog, you know, you can break them or give them a whole one or give them 1 or 2 or however many you need to. But this is the size of them. So they're pretty good size. They're easy to break. Do you want one of these? Huh? Come here. Come here. So I'm going to, hang on, let me put you down. I'm going to give him a piece of one, not a whole one. He's only 5 pounds. He's really tiny. Okay, come here. Come here. Come on. Look. Good boy. So he loves these. He goes crazy as soon as we pick up the package. He goes crazy when I pick up like the CBD bottle. And even if it's like at nighttime, I'm giving the CBD to the kids because they all take it before they go to bed. And as soon as he sees me pick up the bottle, he's like, woo, you know, and he wants some. He loves the taste. It doesn't matter if it's the 500 or the 750 or the 250. He takes it all, no problem. He loves it. He's still jumping up here. Did you like your treat? And, you know, I love being able to give him something that's all natural, that's helping him with his health, and that he actually loves the taste. So that's what I want to tell you guys. If you're stuck on something to give your dog for Christmas, if you give your dog a present, this is a great idea. But I will tell you, you should order soon, because, you know, with everything, I've ordered a few other things online, and it says they're not going to be delivered till like the 20th, 21st, 22nd. You know, everything kind of slows down shipping wise in December. So please order early if you're looking to order your dog some CBD for Christmas. And do you want to try the drops? Do you want to show people you like those too? He loves it. And, you know, we all take the peppermint. The kids take it, and I take it. My husband takes the 750 peppermint, and it tastes really good too for humans. You can give this to your pets as well. So if you want to buy 1 bottle and share it with your dog or your cat, you can do that as well. We used to do that before the pet line came out. So this is the 750. This is what my husband takes, and the rest of us in the family take the 500. I can't see any questions yet. If you guys have any questions, you can just comment below, and if I don't get them covered during this video, I will go back afterwards and answer them for you. And you can also message me anytime. You can call my toll-free number, 1-800-253-4201. You can call and ask questions. You can call and discuss which product is best for you, the 500 or the 750. You can ask all that information when you call. So if you've been on the website and you have some questions you want to ask before you order, please call the toll-free number, and you know, we can help you figure out which product is best for you, which package is best for you. We have some really good deals. 1 bottle of the 500 is $69, but you can buy a 4-pack. What are you doing? You can buy a 4-pack for $1.99. So it's a really good savings if you want to buy 4. These also make perfect Christmas presents for people. You know, if you have some people that are maybe suffering with pain or a chronic illness, you know, you're so silly. If you guys have somebody that you know that's in pain or chronic illness, and maybe they have a lot of medical bills, maybe they can't afford their CBD right now because, you know, I hear from so many people that are paying for prescriptions, that are paying a lot of medical bills, that have no coverage. I mean, why not give the gift of health to somebody that needs it? You know, if your neighbor or your family member or whomever is, you know, they're not well, you know that they have health issues, and maybe they don't have a lot of money. Why not, instead of purchasing one bottle for yourself, why not buy a 4-pack, you know, and give the other 3 as Christmas gifts instead of, you know, giving somebody a sweater that maybe they're never going to wear, or giving them, you know, just one of those gifts that people just kind of put away and they never use. Maybe they're going to re-gift it. Who knows? Why not give somebody the gift of health? I promise you that if you give somebody CBD oil, they are not going to re-gift it. They are going to love it. And it's a very unique Christmas present. And I actually have a lot of people that comment on my post saying, I wish somebody would get me this and drop it off on my doorstep. You know, there's so many people out there that want to try this, and maybe they don't have the money right away, or maybe they have kids that they're trying to purchase Christmas presents for, and CBD just isn't something they can purchase this month until they get their Christmas shopping done. So I think it's a really nice gift to give somebody. Like my whole family uses this. My mom is 78 and she uses this. And Buddy's now taking candy canes off the Christmas tree because he can't get any more treats. But, you know, think about other people. Think about the gift of health this Christmas. And, you know, if you're ordering CBD for yourself, if you can order an extra bottle, or if you can even order a 4-pack and share that, it's, you know, very good priced at 4 for $1.99 of the 500. And you can upgrade all or any of those bottles to the 750 strength now. It used to be you had to order all 4 of the 500 or all 4 of the 750. Now you can mix it up. So you can order like 1 750 and 3 500, or however you want to do it. You can also, in that 4-pack, you can do some of the pet products with some of the human products. You can mix it up. We also have 2 face creams that are infused with CBD, and we have a really nice cream called Relief that is for external application to the body. So if you have maybe your knees are sore, sometimes I'll do a workout and afterwards my knees are sore, and I'll put the Relief cream on my knees, and afterwards, you know, it's instant relief of, you know, any kind of pain. You can use it on your neck. You can also use the CBD drops externally as well. I talk to a lot of people that have migraines, and they'll actually they'll take the drops under their tongue and then they'll rub it on their temples and do like a little massage, and they say they get instant relief of that migraine they feel coming on. I have people with anxiety say that when they feel like an anxiety attack coming on, that they will actually place the drops under their tongue, and they find the same thing, that it's like instant relief. So there's so many different ways you can use this. I have a lot of people with teenagers with anxiety. It is really hard being a teenager these days. I have one of my own, and I'm telling you, the things kids go through is not easy. And, you know, CBD is a great natural way to help with anxiety, any kind of depression, and it's just good for general health. I mean, thank goodness my daughter doesn't go through anything that she needs prescription medications for, anything like that. I know some kids are going through really difficult times, and I feel bad that, you know, kids have to be on such harsh drugs that young in life. And so if you can give a natural alternative, you are a rascal. He's not gonna give up until he gets more CBD. Do you love your CBD? You tell all the other dogs out there how good it tastes and how much it helps you with your legs. So you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to message me. I am always on. You can call my number. Like I said before, it's toll free, 1-800-253-4201. If you want to talk about the prices, you want to talk about different products you can include in a 4-pack. You want to talk about which product is best for you, the 500 or the 750. What I usually tell people is if you have a chronic illness, if you have everyday pain, you're probably better off to go with the 750. If you want to take CBD oil just for general health, or if you have a mild health condition that you wanted to help with, you could probably do the 500. And you know, you can try the 500 the first time, and then maybe next time you decide, well, I'd like to try the 750 instead. So that's okay too, but we can talk to you about that. We can talk to you about how to use the product if you have questions. A lot of people ask how to take the product, and we usually actually recommend that everybody kind of starts out the same, that you start off with, here, if I give you another treat, will you go? That you start off with 5 drops twice a day, and then slowly work your way up. And the reason we tell you to start slowly is that CBD oil actually works better when you start it slowly in your body and gradually increase to find the amount that's right for you. So start with 5 drops twice a day. You know, keep that going for the first week. There's no rush to try and take a high amount. Some people get it and they feel they need to take a whole dropper. I'll show you, it comes in a dropper. And so some people get it and they fill up the whole dropper and they take that. That's too much to start. You should actually just start with around this amount. And you can see like the drops are just tiny, tiny drops. And so you can start with 5 drops twice a day. Most people take it in the morning and then again before bed or in the evening. And there's 1,000 drops in one of these bottles. So for some people, it'll last quite a while. It'll last like up to 3 months for some people. And a lot of people want to know, how much do they have to take? And it depends on the person. So you start slowly. You start with 5 drops twice a day, and then after that you can increase until you feel the relief that you need to feel. And you'll know yourself when you found the right amount, either for you or your pet. And I can't see any of these questions, so Andy's just bringing me in a cell phone so I can see some of the questions you guys are asking, because my screen is totally blank. Facebook is so unfair sometimes. So somebody's asking, is there more than one flavor? Yes, or no. Yes and no. We have the peppermint flavor, which is flavored with a slight taste of peppermint. Some people are really worried. They're like, well, I don't like a harsh peppermint taste. And I tell them it's not harsh. It's very, very mild peppermint taste. And what it does is it kind of takes out just the natural taste of CBD oil. A lot of people don't like the natural taste of CBD oil. And so the peppermint is just a slight amount, just enough so that you don't taste a strong CBD oil taste. So for a lot of people, that actually tastes good. My kids love the peppermint and they don't complain about the taste. And so for us, that's what we prefer. Actually, haven't tried the original because I've heard from people that the original has more of a CBD taste. So there would be more of a natural taste of what the CBD would taste like. So a lot of people say, well, what's the natural flavor? And they don't understand that all the natural flavor means is that it's unflavored. It's not flavored with anything. And Andy's gonna take the dog. Sorry about that, guys. He loves these things, and I'm actually sitting on the floor here so I could have the Christmas tree in back of me, and he's like, he wants more treats. So I'm just gonna check these questions again. So Patty says, Indiana's made it illegal for us. And yes, Indiana's taking all their CBD oil off their shelves, which I don't get. I really don't understand it. Our CBD has virtually 0 THC. It does not make you high. It does not make you out of your mind in any way. It only helps. It only heals. So I'm not understanding the governor of Indiana, and I'm not going to get into that discussion because I don't live in Indiana, and it's really none of my business. But I can tell you that we do ship to all 50 states legally. And you can look it up if you go to my website, organichempworx.com. If you scroll to the bottom and go to the FAQ, you can click on where it says, is it legal? And you can read about how it's legal to ship to all 50 states, including Indiana. So if you have any concerns about that and you want to know how we're shipping to Indiana legally, you can check that out right on our website. And I'm sorry to hear you can't buy it on the shelf there, but you can still order it from my website. If you're in Indiana, I have lots of customers there, I have lots of promoters there, and you can order it, no problem, organichempworx.com, or you can call and order it. I'm just gonna see, so somebody asked about CBD that's water-based. A lot of companies now say they've come out with this new technology where they have water-based CBD, and they try to use these buzzwords and stuff of how their CBD is absorbed better and stuff like this. It's totally, totally crazy. I mean, if you think about it, CBD is an oil and you're gonna add water to it and you're gonna try and tell people that it's somehow gonna be absorbed into your body better. It doesn't work like that, I can tell you. And our product is great because it's a whole plant. We use the whole plant except for the flower, which has the THC in it. And that's how our product is made. It's sourced in the US, our farm is in Kentucky, and a lot of these other companies are actually using just a tiny bit of the plant. And they're calling it nano and water-based, and they're using all these buzzwords, which you might think sounds really cool, but it's actually not, because if you buy a product that's water-based and you buy a product that's nano and all these other crazy words they're coming out with, they actually only have a small part of the plant in that product. And so you're not going to see the full benefits you would see with a full spectrum product like we have. And, you know, that's the difference. If you want something that really works, if you're watching the testimonies that I'm posting every day and you're saying, wow, I think I'd like to try CBD, make sure you order from the company that the testimonies are from. If you're seeing testimonies on my page and you're seeing people getting great results from CBD, and you decide to order from another company, you have to understand that you're not going to see the same results. The testimonies you're seeing are from HempWorx, and you have to order the HempWorx products to see the same results. Or you could be purchasing another product. You know, I have people call me every day. They've tried other brands, they don't work. And then they decide to try ours and they're like, oh, this works. You know, and that's what I keep saying. The testimonies are specifically from people who are using HempWorx products. The testimonies I post are not from people just using CBD in general. They're our customers. They're people that have purchased our HempWorx products, the CBD that I have right here, same one. And those are where those testimonies are coming from. None of the testimonies I post are from other companies. So if you decide you're going to go with another company because they use cute little buzzwords, or maybe they have a cheaper product, keep in mind that you're not going to see the same results. Our product is actually really well priced for what it is. If you compare our product, which is a whole plant CBD oil, to another company that has the same quality or close to it, you're going to find that our product is really well priced. I've seen it as high as $149. I've had people call me and tell me that they go down the street and they find a product that is similar to ours, and it's even more than that. It's crazy. So, you know, if you can go out and see CBD oil somewhere for $20 a bottle, and you think it's going to be the same as this, and you think you're getting a great deal, and you think that you're going to see the same results as the people I'm posting about, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're not. Not all CBD is created equal. And the thing to look for if you do want to shop around, if you don't want to purchase this amazing product, if you want to do your own looking, make sure it is full spectrum. Make sure they're using the whole plant. Make sure that the milligrams is equal to this one. I have a lot of people that say, I just bought CBD oil, 100 milligrams. You can't compare 100 milligrams to our 750. It's not going to be the same. You would have to drink a lot more of it, take a lot more of it to experience, you know, a 750 milligram strength if what you purchased is 100 milligrams. So maybe you think you got a good deal, you found a 100 milligram bottle of CBD oil for 20 bucks, but you're gonna have to take so much more of it that it's not really worth it to think that that's some sort of deal. So, you know, you guys are welcome to make your own decisions, but just make sure you're looking at those things. If you're purchasing from a website or even from a store, do they have the third-party documentation that proves what's in their product? We were looking, me and Austin the other day, and we were looking on websites, and if you actually look at their third-party testing, some of them had traces of arsenic and stuff in their product, and it was crazy. It was like, who's buying this? Did they look at the lab results? Did they look at what's in the product they're consuming? I mean, I give this to my kids. I wouldn't give something to my kids if it had arsenic in it and all kinds of crazy traces of harsh chemicals. Water-soluble CBD is the same thing. They make that with detergents and solvents, and if you look at the process of how water-soluble CBD is made, I promise you, you wouldn't give it to your kids, and if you gave it to your kids, you'd be crazy too, because it is so harshly made with chemicals. It's not something you want to put in your body. It's not something you'd want to give your kids, and you wouldn't want to give it to your pets either. So, you know, when you're looking at all these buzzwords and websites out there, you know, make sure you get the facts. Is the product you're purchasing sourced in the US or is it sourced overseas? That's another good question. A lot of companies, they were sourcing their product in the US and they decided they could get it cheaper overseas, which is sad. I mean, our farm is in Kentucky. It's organically grown, and there's no better way to source your product than in the US from a farm that grows it organically. So, you know, it's another thing to look at. Just another question, somebody asked, how much is the 500? So the 500 milligram is $69 for a bottle that has 1,000 drops in it, or you can get a 4-pack for $199. So it's really good pricing. You can also do a 4-pack of $750. It's just going to be $20 more per bottle for the $750. Somebody is saying kids will be positive for drugs, which is such, it's not true. I mean, you guys, some of you really need to do a little bit of research on CBD, because yes, there are some CBD products that have THC in them and have a high content of THC and will make you high, but ours doesn't. Ours has virtually no THC. It has 0.03%. You can see it on the tests on our website. You will not get high. Your kids won't test positive for drugs. You know, some people ask me, can you drive a car when you take it? Of course. I mean, you guys need to do some research or ask me. I would be happy to give you the right answers instead of, you know, a lot of you are making kind of assumptions that aren't true. And I know, like myself, I didn't have all the facts when I first wanted to try CBD. And I was amazed once I did some research on, you know, how people are so wrong about this. People just aren't, you know, yeah. So Andy was just giving me a note of a lady paid $149 for a 1-ounce bottle of CBD that had 6% CBD in it, which is outrageous. Our product has 80% CBD, and the other 20% is our carrier oil, which is hemp oil. And, you know, most products you find are like 30 to 40% CBD. This lady, hers was 6%. That's hardly any CBD. That's not going to help you with your health. You know, it's the CBD in the product that really helps. So, you know, a lot of people put coconut oil in their CBD, which is another crazy thing. Your CBD isn't going to work properly if you have a lot of additives in it, if there's coconut oil in it, if there's olive oil in it. I mean, olive oil is for cooking. It's not for CBD. It's not, you know, something you want to have. You want to have a potent product that's going to work properly. When you use our drops, you just place them under your tongue and they go directly into your bloodstream and start working. Which brings me to another thing of people that have capsules, pills, all that stuff. It's just not going to work the same, because when you swallow a capsule, your body has to digest it, and it has to work your way slowly into your body. In ours, you place the drops directly under your tongue. They go right into your bloodstream, and they start working immediately. Some people have immediate relief when taking this, and that's why I said earlier, some people that have anxiety, when they feel an anxiety attack coming on, they'll place the drops under their tongue, and it's like immediate calming for them, which is, you know, pretty amazing. Same thing with like migraines. They feel the migraines start coming on, they take the drops, and works right away. just going to see if there's any other questions before I get off. If you guys have any, just comment now so I can see them and I can answer your questions. If I don't get to it while I'm doing this video, I will definitely come back. Somebody asked about THC, which I already kind of answered. It's 0.03%. And that's virtually zero THC. It will not make you high. It won't make you feel funny or anything like that. The federal limit is 0.3. And ours is 0.03. So you can see we're well under the federal limit. And that's how we're shipping to all 50 states. We also ship globally. So if you're in another country, you can also order our product, no problem. Badly needed in Georgia, you can order. You know, people in Georgia can order, people in all 50 states can order. Some people are surprised at that. And the reason being, some CBD is high in THC, and so it's not legal everywhere. Our product, though, doesn't have the THC, and you don't need the THC to help with your health issues. So somebody says, everybody please give it a try. Don't be sorry. I just gifted my neighbor some. That is awesome. Hoover P, that is awesome. I mean, it's the best gift you can give somebody is the gift of health. They would much rather that than, you know, a sweater or, you know, vacuum or whatever else you can think of, a coffee maker. I mean, you know, people want something they can use. A lot of Christmas gifts are kind of wasted because you buy something for somebody and you don't really know what they want, and they end up never using it because it's something they didn't really want. I guarantee if you give somebody CBD oil, they're going to use it. You know, how long does the bottle last? Each bottle has 1,000 drops. It'll last anywhere from 1 to 3 months, depending on how much you take of it. Everybody's different. So, you know, you start with 5 drops twice a day, and then you're going to slowly work your way up till you find the right amount for you. And everybody's going to be different. Everybody takes a different amount. But when you feel the relief, you'll know that you found the right amount. And it's the same for dogs and cats, you know. You can go by how they're feeling. I have people that have older dogs that started giving their dogs CBD, and their dogs that have arthritis and stuff like that, and they can barely walk. And then all of a sudden their dogs are running up and down the steps, jumping into the vehicle, and they're amazed. They're like, wow, you know. And so it works just as well for pets as it does for humans, which is pretty amazing. So Rhonda said, where's the website? As soon as I get off, I will put the website on here. It's organichempworx.com, or you can call to order as well, 1-800-253-4201. And if you just go to my Facebook page, you'll see the website. Another question on the price, how much is one bottle? So one bottle of the 500 is $69. One bottle of the 750 is $89. But we have a 4-pack. And the 4-pack works out to buying 3 and getting 1 free. So that's a pretty awesome deal. If you buy it in 4, it's $199 for the 500. And you can combine the other products as well. Like we have 2 facial products and our relief cream. And Karen says her pup loves the bacon flavor, as does Buddy. Actually, I had to kick him out of the room if you were here earlier because he wanted more CBD oil. So that's the $250 for pets. And yes, it is bacon flavored, and our treats are actually beef flavored. The treats are really convenient if you know, you're into training your dogs and they like treats. They're really convenient and the dogs really like them. I'm just checking. So Tina says, I would like to try, but just want 1 bottle. So I've noticed a lot of you go on my website, and I'm not sure why, but a lot of you think you have to buy a package with a lot of products in it. We do just have an option that's listed first to just purchase 1 product. I think the confusion comes from where it says 1 product. It lists all the products because it wants you to choose which one you want. So people kind of go on it and they see all the products listed, but if you read up above in the green, it says choose 1. So you would just select 1 product and click which one you want. And yes, you can just purchase 1 product. I'm just checking to see if there's any other questions that I haven't covered. Oh yeah, so Brandy says about the water soluble too, it tastes horrible. I've heard that from a lot of people, that the water soluble tastes really bad, and it's not good for you. It probably tastes bad because it's made with detergents and solvents and harsh chemicals, and it probably still has a residue from, you know, it's like disgusting. So, you know, somebody said, what are the benefits? There's a lot of benefits. Anxiety, depression, some people take it for Parkinson's, some people take it for inflammation. You know, there's so many benefits. I don't really have any health issues, but I take it because it helps me sleep, and it's good for just general health. So maybe you don't have a specific health condition, but you just want to be taking something that helps your body, that helps to, you know, possibly prevent disease in the future. And so it's also a good idea for you to take it because of those reasons. Somebody said, does it help with back pain? My husband takes this. He had a lot of back pain before he started taking it. He wasn't sleeping at night. He was tossing and turning. He was in pain. He would get out of the bed and try and prop himself up in the corner on pillows because his back hurt so much. He had been to the doctor multiple times. And, you know, what else can your doctor do except prescribe you some sort of painkiller or some sort of anti-inflammatory or some sort of pill? And what happens is when you start taking all these prescription pills, you don't feel so good. A lot of them have side effects like making you tired or making you feel sick. And so my husband was on a lot of pills, and he ended up just not feeling well and feeling sick to his stomach because he was on so many pills. And, you know, he felt he just didn't have a choice except to take the pills to try and feel better. You know, he was desperate for some sort of relief from his pain. And that's when I heard about CBD oil, heard about HempWorx, and ordered it. And he's been taking it ever since, and he sleeps through the whole night. He's not up anymore in pain. It is his, you know, miracle story, and it's totally life-changing for somebody when they're experiencing a lot of pain, and pain is really affecting their life, because if you don't sleep at night because you're in pain, you're tired the next day, and you don't feel good, and it's hard to go to work, and it's hard to do, you know, things with your kids, and it's just hard to live a normal life when you're in experiencing chronic pain, and you're in pain every day. And if taking something that's all natural, that costs $69 a bottle, will fix that for you, in my opinion, is totally worth it. And that's the reason I keep doing these videos for you guys, and I keep posting these testimonies, is because I found an amazing product. It's helping so many people, and I want to be able to share that with anybody who's willing to listen. So I'm going to end it there. If I see any more questions, I will respond to you. And if you want to private message me, if you don't want to post it on my video, that's fine as well. And you can also call the number. But please, if you've watched this video, if you like the information I'm sharing, please click share on the video. You know, maybe you know somebody that has diabetes or has inflammation or suffers from some sort of health issue that affects their day-to-day life. Do you know somebody that, you know, when you see them, they're never feeling good, they're always in pain, they're always complaining that, you know, they don't feel so good. And, you know, you probably feel bad for those people, but there's really nothing you can do. You know, how do you help somebody like that? You might be able to help them by sharing this video, by telling them about my site, and, you know, letting them check it out. Give them the information, because, you know, I've had so many other people that have been helped by this, and what they'll do is they'll give my phone number to somebody else, their friends, family, neighbor, whatever, and I'll get calls from people, and they're saying, I just got your number from my friend. She's been taking CBD oil, and it works well for her, so I wanted to try it too. And, you know, good on their friend for passing that information along. I mean, if CBD oil is something that helps you, why not share it with people you know? You know, there's people that are telling me that they're getting off prescription medications, and, you know, just their lives are so much better. People that can go to work that, you know, took a lot of sick days before. So many benefits. So if you've watched this video and you've enjoyed what I said and you feel it could help somebody you know, please share the video. Just click share. Please give a comment on it. I appreciate all the comments, all the thumbs up, all the hearts that I get. I really appreciate that, because that way I know that people are watching, people are hearing what I'm saying, and I'm not just talking to myself. So I'm here to help whoever I can help. You know, if you have any questions, message me. If you're loving your CBD, comment below that you're loving it so that other people can see that. Sometimes I have people that say, well, who's taking this? Is it working for anybody? Some of you are shy to kind of speak up and comment. So if you're taking it, it's helping you. If you can leave a comment on this video, I would really appreciate that as well, more than you know. So share the video, leave a comment, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.